Yo, Chad, what's going on, baby? Welcome back to Wall Street Sessions with myself and my boy Jeff. Jeff, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. Like always, hoping we can get something on the market.
Hey, it's Monday, guys. Market's coming alive a bit. This is something we actually spoke about in this morning session, and with some of the Project G members last night already. Monday being the day to watch out for and have the potential setups. We already got a nice TP in the London session. Get starting the week strong. Now we're going to be going to New York and see if we can duplicate those actions. Guys, I'm going to apologize if I'm a bit slow this afternoon. I am in a bit of a food coma. Your boy was on a mission to feed me this afternoon. I don't know why, but he's just like, nah, bro, you can do more. You can do more. So, all it is now is markets full of workies too. But we are, we're going to show up, see what we can get done. But Chad, just give me a little bit there on audio. How's everything sounding? Music good, volume good, just let us know there. And I think on that note, we're going to get into the charts. We don't need to wait for anything, So let's get going. So we look over here, guys, on the economic side of things. Pretty much nothing happening there. You always got CMR on bank holiday. BOJ, nothing too crazy over there. Euro, nothing to watch out for, and that is it. So pretty much fundamentally a very, very basic dead day on the market. So we're just going to see what happens. Even Tuesday, nothing really to watch out for. Wednesday, we start coming out live. As I said to the guys in London, all roads lead to Wednesday. So that's the big day for this week. That's what we're going to watch. That's what we're going to wait for and watch for setups. So Chad, moving to what DXY is doing. Let's have a little talk here. So I'm bullish on the DXY. Obviously, we had the big move here. I wasn't expecting a gap up, but obviously we have never retested. As much as that came close, it didn't test. And that's the thing with these levels. I don't always say it has to hit it on the money and retest. It can go in, it can do this, but if it falls short, that wasn't a retest. That has to at least touch it. Doesn't matter if it touches there and going to reject. It can pull in or reject, but it needs to first get into that zone. That never happened, so this was that pullback we were targeting. As I said, I wasn't expecting the gap open, but we are now also above the monthly pivot, so we want to take note of that one. When we go over there, the 4 hour, we have traded close above, next candle also holding bullish above, tested the weekly resistance. So as I said to the guys this morning, that is the target here for the DXY. Once we were here, we came back for the retest. We noticed that we were holding above here at Asia highs. Had to come for the retest of the breakaway. See now if we broke resistance, can it hold the support? Came very, very close, but did hold the support. This is where we took our gold sells and saw the DXY obviously skyrocket back up to weekly resistance. But again, now you had the big fallback to the zone. Again, holding there and turning it back to Asia highs. Said to you, the minute DXY starts breaking under here, it's going for those Asia lows and possibly the gap fill. So as long as DXY is staying above this zone, we can see that bullish move on DXY. Over to the indices, we are seeing that more bearish push. Basically from the morning, trading down Asia lows, Asia highs, bouncing around your daily EQ, daily pivot, Asia highs. There was the breakaway. Again, Asia lows being taken, the fake out of the day. And again, failing to, even once we got back in the Asia range, failing to continue higher, and bearish momentum coming in from the DXY once again. So again, equities really starting to battle here. I obviously want to be bullish, but when we talk about this on a daily, it has been quite a long time since we've had any sense of pullback on DXY when you start looking at it like this. So really, we are in for a little bit of a pullback. So when I look at it this way, again, not only in the weekly pivots, but this zone over here, the initial breakaway from our 4 hour. Till then, we still never tested the zone. We just had a runaway after it. So again, trading back down to the weekly pivot, and that breakaway zone to hold support is definitely on the cards for me. That's why I'm still neutral on the weekly. We want to see what happens over there. Because as I said to a lot of guys, it's very, very hard for me to want to sell purely with NASDAQ carrying, NVIDIA carrying NASDAQ the way it is. So we're just going to keep an eye out here, but definitely looking bearish for us. US 30 on the other hand, very, very much bearish. You've had this bearish momentum, Asia highs, Asia lows. Trading again, retest of your Asia highs, retest Asia lows. So you have your 1, 2, 3 retest, your 3 golden touches. The next one is your break. All the way back down to the weekly pivot, where we've been seeing it bouncing around. Had the retest of Asia lows and turned bearish again. So first things first, you do have Asia highs tested. You've held under this daily key level, so very, very easy for us to go bearish. And when we're looking at the higher time frames, this one for me, again, if we had the big pullback to our main zone over there, if we do something like this, you can see from the move that started it all to where we are now, you basically are literally in between that 50 and 61 area. So again, looking at this now, that 50 basically being our money area now. So again, keep your note of that. We can see that perfect retracement. Again, now seeing that come in, we can trade lower, going for this S1. I said to the guys, 38,600, 38,550 definitely on the card today if we go bearish. And then lastly, gold. Gold is the one that's getting interesting for guys. We have obviously a massive move to the downside, but we are still pretty much bearish. We hit this weekly key level, 2300 flat, that psychological number we spoke about last week that had to get touched, and it did. Now obviously talking about the breakaway. You've had your breakaway, slight retest, but it hasn't had a complete return, and see if we're going to hold as resistance. Obviously with that weekly key level, we are looking below us at 2280 being the next area to watch out for. So two things can happen. We can trade bullish now, which personally I wouldn't like to see, but if we do, that could be pricing in for CPI, so we want to take note of that. Holding around this zone, but again, I think we need to just take note. We've also had a breakaway of that key level again of the 2300. We need to test it now and see if we can hold 2300. Once we can have the retest of that, we can maybe look to go bullish if we hold. Otherwise, if we break back in, I will be looking for those sells to the downside. So today, very, very much a reaction type of day to look for and see what we can get. Over to my boy.
What's up, Chad? So looking at DXY, we just want to mark out where the open was. So 11 o'clock candle. So with DXY, I would love to see it come down, but following my rules, basically, I would have to see it first break out of this box. So it's either DXY has to trade all the way down out of this box for me to actually see that we will have that move towards the downside. Very, very long way for DXY to retrace, because initially I can only start looking for buys at the most extreme demand zone, which is all the way down here. Very, very far way down. So initially, if we can have that closure below this level, we can potentially look for start looking for sells towards the weekly pivot, and potentially around this area we might just get those longs coming in. But alternatively, if we don't see that happen, very easily price could break out of the box towards the upside, as you can see over here. And also another thing why I say it could drop is because of the supply zone over here. But then again, we have this liquidity up here and the R2 lining up with that supply zone over there. So alternatively, if price does break towards the upside, then Wednesday, Thursday, this could be the zone we have to look out for to basically see DXY reverse. So still neutral until I have that breakout, but looking at my weekly bias, it looks like we might have a bullish week coming through. And then sliding over to Euro USD, we can see price almost at a demand zone over here, so this could be that zone as well if DXY pushes a bit more up. Displacing towards the downside, change of character, price tapping into the zone potentially for longs, but alternatively look at this gap over here. So I still expect EU to trade all the way up and fill that, but initially same thing over here. We can see there's the weekly pivot, and the next supply zone is all the way up here, so that is a point of interest. So initially I want to see DXY trade down and EU trade up. And then on GU, very interesting as well, you see this level we marked out here last week, price traded into it with NFP, but still holding the zone. But same thing over here, I can't do anything as yet because price is still technically trapped within this box, so still neutral on the week here as well. But I would love to see a break towards the upside on GU, and then getting that retest basically. So something like this, break above, retest, and then look for us to basically go long. And then on gold, very similar as well, price really tapped into that demand zone. The only thing now is to look at the structure here real quick. So only when gold breaks above this level, I will wait for price to basically do something like this, break above, retrace a bit, and then look for those longs. And then on USDT, I want to see buys coming in today, but only once we get to the daily S1 in this demand zone and fair value gap. So if, like you can see there, I think you're bearish, Nikis, on USDT.
Yeah, bearish.
Okay, so perfect. If in my book, if USDT can do this, basically Asia highs, pivot, supply, trade down, that'll be a perfect move for Keegan to make the market there and push price down towards our level, so that we can then be liquidity for Keegan, so that we can get in the buys and then target to move towards the upside. Now on Nasdaq, it's a bit different because price is still a bit choppy to me. Still bullish on it because only once price breaks below this level can I say, okay, price has flipped. And once we get into this demand zone down here at the S1, literally more or less 50%, you would see the S2 lines up more or less with the 50% of that zone, so you do get it at a discounted price. And then I will look for longs, but I won't be looking for sells on Nasdaq. But yeah, that's me. That's me.
The boys are locked in here, Chad.
David, no, I would never miss, especially about investing in crypto.
Yeah, the brief guys are still falling for that stuff.
Yeah.
I know it sounds bad, but if you actually fall for any of those things, you deserve to be scammed. Like, in this generation, if you're falling for that. Yeah. My finger just wants to go click on the gold sell button. Keys, your time frame thing is not working. Bro, I don't know what's up with it, but you guys know me, I'm always trading with the 15 minute. So don't worry about that. If I am dropping down, you'll see it. Want to see you take some trades today. We took one this morning, brother. So go back. We hit TP this morning. So literally do yourself a favor. Go check out this morning session. Not like you have to go dig far away for it. Go literally the previous episode, and close to the end, you'll see I took a trade which smashed TP. So your tightest trader, go check that out, you little hater. Do you have some guy impersonate? Yo, you're good. Let's make some money this week. 100%. Ishmael. That's not your Ishmael, right?
No. Me and Ishmael actually made peace this weekend.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm glad.
We actually had a massive fight again, and then we were like, bro, look how stupid we are, like. And yeah, but we good now. We good.
Ish. Do you follow Jev on any socials, brother? That man will never message you first. Like, I knew for sure it was not you. I told you. Good afternoon, guys. What's up? This morning's trade was a fast one. Yeah, bro. But that's the thing. That's what you want to be in. In and out, quick. Monday hates. Here we go. Right on time. There, Keeks, bro. It's like the norm now with New York sessions. They just got to come.
I honestly think it's blown accounts.
Bro, 100%. 100%.
I'd also be mad if I didn't follow my plan.
Bro, here's my thing, okay? Here's my thing. If you're part of the community and you actually hang out here, you know how good the community is. You all love each other. If you like stream hopping and just come in here, the only reason I can see people hating is because you literally, basically, you've blown up this morning. Now you're irritated. So you have to go take it out on other guys who are hitting TPs.
Especially if they can't give you what they if what you want. Yeah.
Even added the timestamp for you, brother. There we go, Ed. Appreciate it, bro. Very, very simple for you to go check it out there, bro. Very, very simple.
David, very simple. Whenever, and this is in general, whenever, quote unquote, I message you, open a call. Very simple, and you'll know if it's me or not.
Yeah, guys, outside, very simple with Chris and me. If I message you and if you really, for some reason, don't actually think that's me, it's very simple. Just ask the guy what STC is. If he can't tell you what STC is, it's not me, bro. Oh, also holding, guys. Are you partners with Vault Markets? Yes, we are. Geek's favorite core brand and flavor. Bro, I'm definitely gonna go Nutricon. Yeah, Nutricon is definitely gonna be the best for me. Yo, the chocolate really isn't bad, bro. And I'm trying to think. It is Nutricon that has the milk tart. Hey, it is milk tart. For me, it wasn't. I actually enjoyed that a lot. I enjoyed that. I tried calling with no answer. Lol, haha. STC works well. Exactly, bro. Guys, but also quickly, give me one session. 1 minute. I'm gonna be back literally right now.
Riyadh, awesome man. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad I can always do this for you guys. It's a pity we didn't have a lot of time. But also, guys, for those of you guys who did miss the thingy, the trading alchemy, it will be uploaded. It will be uploaded. Um, so sure, okay, Papi. I'm not gonna put your name there, Papi. I want to see buys potentially coming in on EU. Just want to see a sweep of the low of the day.
Yo, bro, the way you were saying that, I was like, yeah, what did I miss out in like 10 seconds? Okay, guys, just for transparency, as always, we have got almost 200 of you, yeah. So you guys are all witness to this. All of the 9 giveaway accounts have been sent, including the Millie account, except for 2 people. The 2 people are Crypto Umtu, Crypto MNTU, has not, and Camo G310. Reason being, guys, your accounts are private. We need to message you because you guys have not emailed us. We told you guys to email Vault Funder to claim it. You guys aren't emailing us, so we had to try and get you guys. Luckily, these are your names on IG, but you guys have got private accounts that we literally can't even message you unless you follow us. And as a company, we're not going to follow you, so don't even think that. So again, you had simple instructions to literally email us to claim your accounts. Camo G310 and Crypto Umtu. You guys have, we're going to give it maybe another 2 days. If you guys don't claim it, we're going to give it to someone else. But there's full transparency that everyone else can just see that we're not giving accounts away and like, or say we are and we're not doing it. These guys have not followed instructions, fallen off the face of the earth, and we're not going to chase after you to get hold of you. There's nothing on you. I can leave that, yeah. But yeah, if they don't claim it in 2 days, Chad, we'll give it away to someone else here in the chat. Someone that's more awake and actually wants the accounts.
I was gonna make a joke, but my joke might offend some people.
Thank you for uploading the alchemy. No, definitely received my account. Yeah, guys, there. Bevan has Forbes. If Forbes is here, I know Forbes was one of the winners. You can ask him if he's the guy who won the Millie account. I can't think of your name now, bro. If he, you can mention, like, again, you can ask these oaks. They did get their accounts. It's just these 2. As usual, don't want to listen to instructions, and we can't do anything about that.
But Alco, just to answer you there, I did see it. You're welcome, man. You're welcome.
Yeah, Tariq, that's the thing. We've been at least lenient because we're not going to be those guys. You did win a giveaway. We're going to give you time, but like I think 2 days extra is still lenient. I mean, the guys had since the weekend, over the whole weekend already. But because obviously we out of office, we don't reply on the weekend. I'm not going to count those days. So that's why we'll give them 2 more days and see what they do then. I see my account got the 1 mil account. There we go, Marco. There we go. So let's just say, guys, you can see everyone else is literally in the chat who got their accounts. Lilith, what's up? There we go, plenty. So we'll just see. I got my brother. Yeah, I'll receive for it. So as I say, guys, just as always, being transparent with the community. Yeah. Sorry, just nah, Forbes, no stress, bro. Focus on your work there, bro. Keegs, DE coupon code is not working. It keeps on saying it's invalid. The DE coupon code. What's the DE coupon code?
I don't know anything of a DE coupon code. The only code I know of is Faro and 2Gs and
the only coupon, the others are discount codes. The only coupon you get is the 750 for 2Gs. I don't know what DE you're talking about, Gibson. To me, oh, let's do it. Yeah. Gibson just confirmed there. I don't know what code you're trying there, bro. Five minutes till market open, guys. And also, guys, just for all of our fans out there, just to show you how dope our community is. You can see it's dead. But we had the South African Mark Henry coming clutch. And he brought us new ones. But they're just as much dead as well. But you know what? It doesn't look limp anymore. So that's the positive we're going to take away from this. That's the positive we're going to look at, guys. It's no longer a limp, I don't know what you call this, horn. Yeah. Bro, this is limp and this one's just chalked. DE 752Gs. Wait, what? I'm so lost, Gibson. Where the hell did you find that coupon code, bro?
I'm trying to also figure out what it stands for. Only thing I can think, DE, your DJ account.
Yeah, so, okay, hold on. So, Gibson, if it's anything related to the 250, if you are a 2Gs member, Project G member, go to the announcement section. I'm not just going to say it out here, but go to the announcement section. There, it tells you what the code is. And keep in mind, that code's only for one use, brother. So if you've used it, it can't be used again. But that's not the code. DE752Gs. That's not the code. So that's no wonder it's not working, bro. Go to announcements. You'll go see what the code is. Been holding gold bars since this morning. Hoping session pushes it. Keating, if they don't collect those prizes, please throw my name in the box. We're gonna throw everyone's name in the box there, bro. That horn beat through the most, especially the anthem. Hey, oh, Vincey in the building. The 750.
Yeah, Vince was here in PE and he didn't even tell us.
Hi, Vince.
Nah, I'm joking, man. There's no shots, but he should have messaged me, man.
Was Vince here?
Yeah, he wasn't using egg.
Yo,
but it's like around the corner.
Yeah, Gibson, but as I say, bro, the 750, yes. Gibson, I don't know if your Wi-Fi is slow, bro, because I'm like repeating myself here. Go to Project G, go to announcements, you'll see the code there. The code for the 750 coupon. And at the same time, it's only a once-off. So if you used it already, bro, it's not going to work again. Yes, go on Project G announcements and you'll check the code there. Yeah, Robert's there. Robert, and yeah, Robert can just justify for you, bro. DE752Gs is not the code. That is not the code. Just go announcements, you'll see it there, bro. No, we'll come pop in the next time. JV was in and out, and yes, went to Utenek. Hey, uit de nachen. Hey, we got 40 seconds till market open, Chad. Gold selling off. We've got DXY, still going bullish. NAS looking a bit bearish. US 30 looking to hold the weekly pivot. So again, interesting. Don't confirm the code here either. Yeah, I think it's Robert. Even if he does, it is linked to your accounts. So it's not like anyone else would be able to use it if they're not a Project G member. But yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm just saying. It seems there's a bit of a delay here with my boy Gibson. Who are they trying to figure out the code? Yeah, Stefan. Yeah, I don't know where our boy Gibson came with that code, but Gibby again under announcements, brother. I've had bad memories of you. Are you guys close to the Radisson Blue Hotel? We're about 15 minutes away. Obviously, the Radisson Blue's on the beachfront. We a little bit more into town. So if you know where Grey is, I think that's the easiest thing for people that aren't from PE. If you know where Grey High School is, we like 2 minutes from Grey High School. Hi Jeff, I hope you're well. It's been a quiet day for me. I'm looking to short US 30, targeting 37.72. Yes, that's a big move. Price is refusing to come to entry. I might miss out, lol. It's just like your members, bro, that aim for these flipping 3,000 pip moves.
Okay, I see now. That is a big move.
That is,
that's
that
like
is a 1,000 pip move.
unless it's a typo.
That
but
is literally
also,
1,000 move.
but this year, so we're also looking for a potential sales to come through at the Asian highs, the daily pivot. But I would, yeah, after the sales, I'll target the buys.
Stefan, I did see your message when we were actually loading in, bro. Like, it would be a dope idea if there's a way we could show who the Project G members are in the chat. There must be a way. I know these the guys, when you have like your other streamers, they can have like subscribed for like VIP for 3 months, and they did these things and it pops up, and then next to your name you get those things that you are a VIP member or things like that. I think maybe what we can do is we don't have you sign up, but we initially can put you in there. So link it to YouTube, and anyone that is a Project G member, maybe it will link like your Discord to your YouTube, and then if you are coming to YouTube, it will show that you're a Project G member. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but yeah, maybe there's a way we can link it, bro. I do think it would be a cool idea. PE is 10 minutes big. Yeah, bro. I always say to guys, like, they don't understand. If you come from Cape Town, Joburg, 30 minutes is like a normal drive. That's like to your chubby. Where, like, 30 minutes in PE is from one side of PE to the other side of PE.
That's one of the reasons also when, I think it was last year when Michaela, not a year before that, we were like so indecisive where we like, are we going to settle in PE, Cape Town, whatever the case. And then experiencing a month in Cape Town, I was like, I can't, it's too big, it's too fast. PE is just chilled, it's just enough. It's big enough to find everything you need, but small enough to actually get around without spending 2 hours to get there.
Okay, Gibson, brother, Gibson, I don't know what you're doing. I don't think you're listening to me, bro. I'm trying to talk very clearly, Yati. Chris and myself have to do the support, so apologies. We've had a very, very crazy day, so we literally haven't looked at the support yet. But again, Gibson, my brother, please just go to announcements. The coupon code is there. That is all that you guys are activated, so we'll be activated for you. The coupon code is under announcements. Just please, my brother, go to Discord, go to announcements, and there you can go find the coupon code. Please, I don't think you're listening out to me, brother. Joburg's just super big, man. Cape Town is also small. Thing is, bro, Cape Town's small, but congested, and that's what makes the traffic bad. Man said, please 900 times now, bro. I'm trying to be nice here. Like, Gibson, I don't think you're listening, bro. Chats. Alright, guys, but markets are open. Hey, it's getting better. It's getting better. I needed to warm up, guys. I just need to warm up. Let's see what's happening. DXY going bullish, targeting those weekly resistance again. Gold, we are looking at that back down to 2300. That's what we want to take note of. Remember this, 2300, basically Asia highs. So let's have a look there for that retest. Nasdaq, again, Asia lows. We want to see what's going to happen here. Asia lows, possibly daily pivot. And US 30 absolutely melting away. So let's see what happens here, guys. I think there's a cause of paying YouTube membership on the channel and then get allocated to VIP or something like that. Maybe make an option to pay G-Wagon fees via YouTube. Maybe we can link it. Maybe that's something we'll look into, bro. Like, if we link, because keep in mind, so our stuff is, like, now it's hard because we manually have to do everything. But in the future, literally by the end of this week, that we're hoping that, like I said, the website was meant to be done today, and then some bloody delays there as usual. So hopefully that can be done by tomorrow. We can apply and get the pay gateways on. So maybe Wednesday, Thursday, the website will be live with the pay gateways. Now, when the pay gateways are doing everything, we can do it automated and link things. So maybe what we can do is, if we had to open like a paid subscription thing, like you don't have to have it, but a membership thing to the YouTube channel, we can link it. That if you are Project G, you do get linked to that paid like membership on the YouTube. As I say, I don't know. This is just in my brain how I'm imagining it could work. Yeah, but that's like a lot of admin. Yeah. So as I'm just saying, man, I don't really know how, I don't know, and I'm not gonna lie, but my little brain, that's how it's working. You gotta understand, guys. I think it was Kevin Hart who he spoke about it. Like, if you think of a guy's brain, bro, like we just put shit everywhere. We put that file everywhere, but we know where the file is.
Yeah.
Like we know it's there. We know how to get to it. We know where exactly to find it. Where like women, it's like a whole cabinet's office where everything's labeled A to Z, filed nice and neatly by date in the by letter.
But they still need help.
And then they still get lost in there somehow. But men, it's a mess, but we understand how it works. We know that mess. OJ, we're both looking for the sweep of the Asia Highs daily pivot. Tussie Keegs is not a typo. I'm looking at USD market structure on the 4 hour. Is my area of interest to look some? I didn't say it was a typo, bro. Bro, what happens here? The guy's asking you for advice. I say it's a big move. You say it's a typo. Then they come back, Keegs, it's not a typo. I didn't say anything.
That is fair though. I did say that it might be a typo, but this is like if you watch the Alchemy,
I just said it's a big move.
if you watch the Alchemy, I hate to see. If you look at the last 100 years on USD, it has been bullish. So I wouldn't want to try and crash the market in that sense. But who knows, if you're gonna manage that trade and if you can push price there, why not?
Like even if you're looking at it on a 4 hour to see, that's what I'm just saying, bro. That is a big move. Because keep in mind, even though if it's a 4 hour, like hold on, that's a bar. If that's it there, for example, you still targeting over, yeah. Like that's your move over there.
That's a big move.
And this is on the 4 hour. And I mean, logically, what you're gonna put it under the lows, like over there. That's still like a 7 on a 4 hour time frame. That's a big move, bro. 1,000 pips. And there's no news. That's gonna take you a while to get there.
37, yo.
It's literally 1,000 pips, bro. We basically at 38,700. He wants to go 37,700.
Okay, but this is with that said, I think you might hit a roadblock at 3,800 because there's the demand zone there which is not tested, and then you have last week's liquidity sitting there. So it could go down all the way. But I think you might hit a roadblock once you get towards this level down here. I think so looking at this over here, this is last week's low, and then at the wick, so most likely what's gonna happen is a lot of sell stops down here. What's gonna happen then is activate those sell stops and then obviously take them out. That's the only thing I can imagine happening. But yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong. Anything could happen, but
So see, I want to just ask the question. So you said you analyzed it on the 4 hour, okay? Are you swing trading it? So for example, how big is your stop? Like this is what I just want to put in aspect, because again, not saying you're wrong. Yeah, I definitely can be. I'm just, again, my emphasize this is a flipping big trade. But how big is your stop? Like I just want to know for interest. So for you, a big trade like that, what's like the RR on that trade? Southern USD and NAS for so long is such a hard thing to do because the market is bullish. Yeah. But that's also the thing we spoke about with USD and NASDAQ is USD actually looks a bit harder than NASDAQ, but NASDAQ, you technically could sell NASDAQ literally down to here, and you still bullish.
I think you saw my screen.
Oh, sorry. You guys literally where it is now, for example, like that, you can just take it all-time highs, and that you could sell NASDAQ all the way down to there, and it's still bullish. Like that's just because we haven't had any pullbacks.
Literally, these
and
moves
if
are
you
literally the moves down are the pullbacks.
And if you had to even take a big move, like you could even to a point argue and say you could sell till that low, and that hasn't flipped bullish yet, because that can be your higher low.
Yeah, I spoke about it last week in the Alchemy, where I said like when there's that move there where price came down like that, where we were like, oh, what's happening to NASDAQ? But if you look at the at the bigger picture, it's literally just a pullback.
Yeah.
So
Like that's the
yeah.
scary thing. When you've had such a bullish run, you can have big bearish moves, and that literally is just a pullback. That's the crazy thing about the trading markets. You guys ever placed a trade by accident on your phone? Not luckily ended up with Donnie. So I can tell you a story about that, bro. So as I say, like if you guys know me, I used to be very, very big in the funded industry. So I had like multiple accounts, and the one day I placed. Keep in mind, these are my live accounts. I placed the same entry on a gold trade on the accounts, but I put the lot size for my 100k on my 50k account,
Sure.
and my 50k on the 100k. Bro, I was just lucky. And the thing is, the 50k account had massive drawdown.
Yeah.
That had drawdown and turned around and went into profits. So when I opened my phone, because if you guys know me, James a witness to this, I've told him I do this. So I took the trade, I leave the office. Then what do? I just set alerts on my phone, on my watch, and I leave it. So we were driving, I got to the shops, and something in me just told me, hey, my alert hasn't gone off with my stop loss, so clearly I'm still in the trade. Let me have a look. Go in, and the profit was like big, and I'm like, what the hell? Then I go in and I check. Firstly, I just missed hitting my stop loss, and that it just worked out because looking at where my profit was, that stop loss would have just missed blowing the account on daily drawdown because of obviously the difference in lot sizes. But then it did turn around, it went into profits, and I had a big profit of it. And I was like, do I hold it? I was like, no, this was a mistake. Let me just close it. I got lucky. Let me just close it and take the profits. But no, bro, I've had some close calls with it.
I wouldn't say I've ever had a mistake like that. The only mistake I've made that's similar to that is placing the wrong lot size. It's too big. And then it's like, it happens so quickly. You're in a bit of drawdown. It's like, do I close it? And it comes into profit like, do I hold it? Until you just find yourself and you're like, let me just close the trade. But it's never been like so intense.
Yeah, so you had some fun times with that, bro.
Third eye one, just a fair value gap of 38, 527 USD. Which time frame are you looking at it on? And also, I like your name. What does it mean?
I have multiple accounts with different brokers. I forgot to change the lot size from a small account, blue an account for. I mean, our boys work chowing me today, hey brother. The Mondays are always hard. They got a grind there.
4 hour. Okay, so our price labels might be a bit different,
Put it on your chart.
but I think we might be looking at the same thing. So if you're on the 4 hour, then technically you have this wick marked out. So I don't know how you're referring to a fair value gap there, but the way I look at it is through refinement. So obviously it's too big there in the I can't see it in the 50-minute refined to the 5-minute. The 5-minute was a bit too big. I think it's based on the 1-minute or the 3-minute. Yeah, so the 3-minute. Do they do it like that, or it's a bit hard to say.
Okay, just I check what you're saying. I check now. That's still, I mean, for swing trade, that's not like a massive stop, but like that's good, bro. Well, Brodet, I don't know which one you are. Dorito, bro, 100% going Black Ops 6, bro. What question is that? My only thing is, bro, do you see how big that game is? 308 gigs for one game. For one game. Oh my word. But bro, the old prestige, I've got a grind, bro. I'm gonna get level 1000. I'm gonna grind. Yeah, luckily, I mean, the Xbox guys are gonna get lucky, but I mean, obviously I'll have it on PC and stuff. Alright, 50-minute shuffles come and gone, guys. So let's see. Wait for GTA. That thing will also be like 500 gigs. Bro, dude, how sad is it the days we live in now? Where I'm gonna have like 2 games, and that's like a terabyte for 2 games.
Once I get my PC, I can join the lingo.
Game Pass on PC, bud. The thing is, I don't know. You can try it. I don't know. Is it the exact same Game Pass? I know Game Pass is on PC. I just don't use it. Personally, obviously they don't have it there now. But in the past, I mean, I've always used Battle Pass for all of my Call of Duty games. But yeah, I'll check. If it is on Game Pass, I mean, you're only going to pay, what, I think it's 140 Rand or 150 Rand a month for Game Pass. Or 80 Rand per month, I think. Then 100%, yeah, that just makes sense. GTA 6 is like 220 gigs. These games, bro, are killing my life. Keys, if I may ask, when you trade in gold, do you have a top rule for yourself? Like your number one rule not to break? Honestly, I wouldn't say it's a number one rule. But it's just like it's a very, very top one. And I think you guys have heard me say it a few times. I'm not comfortable taking a gold position if DXY is moving in the same position, in the same direction. So very, very often you'll hear me talk about that. Like there is times I'll break it, and that's because of a news event, geopolitical tensions, things like that. Then I will. But majority of the bat, like a day like today where there's no news, no nothing, if we've got DXY going bearish and I've got gold going bearish, I won't take the sell, because the thing is, one of them are faking you out. One of them are lying, because they cannot both be going bearish like that and have no reason for it. I don't have it. Game Pass is headed with the key, not sure if the cards are on it though. Every month, by the time you pay 800, the next card will be out. King X will never make that mistake again. What did King X do now? USD needs to drop within the next 10 minutes, else my shorts are about to be wrecked. Awesome, thank you. Nice. No news, no trade, 100%. Yeah, so I think that would, in a nutshell, be the only thing for me. When I trade gold, very, very simple. I want to have a reason I'm trading gold. When you're just trading gold blindly, I think that's where you get hurt. You get caught in the fake outs. The white rabbit, use Vaseline because you're not about to be short. Yeah, I think is, guys, US study is holding that weekly pivot, as you can see there. What's up, gang? What's up, Ryan? Funny enough, as I said, US study is the one I'm more bearish on, but yet that's got a position to hold, and NASDAQ still has the chance of actually going bearish. Big thing we're waiting for, I want to see this thing test 2300. GU buys, I don't look at currencies in New York session, guys. And Andreas, I'm pretty sure I've seen you so many times, yet I have to tell you guys this almost every New York session. I'm not trying to be a dick, bro. I'm just trying to help. Good afternoon, man. Hey, what's up, Nathan? Saw Chris driving earlier, hooted and greeted. He looked hella confused. He probably doesn't know he's hooting at him. That's the thing, guys. I mean, in the past, I had guys do it all the time as well, especially with the Subi, because when it's a car people can recognize. Like, obviously, it's a lack of people who are doing that, but at the same time, your first thing you're going like, who's that person? Like, I have no clue. No clue why they're hooting at me.
Yeah, I was confused last week when Lyndon walked up to me, and I was like, yeah, like take my hand, and I'm like, yeah, bro, like, but who are you? And it's like, that's Lyndon with the donos. And I was like, oh.
Lyndon with the donos.
Nah, but now it's always cool bumping into you guys. The other day also, I was there at the sports scene, looking at shoes, and other guys like, hey Jeff, what are you doing here? And I'm like, I'm looking for shoes.
I always used to doing Nash singing, used to, bro. They on their own mission. That's indices for you, eh? Yes, they always screw you over. I see you might be going to test that daily pivot above. Chris talked about it in the morning and Keys as well. Oh, the boys taking notes. The boys are taking notes. JV, train CPR, bro.
Yeah, we're in a full port again. Yeah, it's a full port again.
Yeah, we sending it, bro.
British dollar.
I haven't decided yet, bro. I wrote my thesis, but I haven't decided. I said to Chris earlier, I think by like tomorrow afternoon, I'll be locked in with what I want to do. I've got my thesis, but I'm just waiting for things, a few more things to play out.
Yeah, same here. That's also why I say I want to see that breakout within either today or tomorrow or overnight to decide where I'm going to take DXY, where I want to take DXY, because we are the market.
Anyone who invests in video today, they had their stock split action, so shares are now trading at 1 out of 10 of the price. So shares 120 and not. Damn, bro, holy crap. Someone loaned me money for CPI and bank deposit. Want to give me another. Jave, I was going to put it on your screen.
Oh, good. Ed, I have the solution. SCM USD. We just need the roadmap now. And then message a few guys. Help them secure their money. Yo, Donnie. Yeah, I can agree with that. There's some pretty good guys on Telegram. I don't know if you guys know. Shit, what are they called? I don't know what they're called, but they have the biggest Telegram Forex trading group in the world. I think they have something like 35,000 subscribers and followers in the channel. So yeah, there is some good guys out there, but like most cases, not noticed. Dorito, how much money do you think you'll need to stay in PE for a month? Oh, it depends, bro. Like, it depends. If I look at my expenses, let me quickly count. So I don't have a car, so I'm calculating Uber in here as well. I spend a lot on Uber. I spend about 1,000 rand a week on Uber max. So I spend about 4k, almost 4k a month on Uber. Yo, bro, it's hard to say. For myself, like we spend about 15 to 20k a month. So it's gonna depend on your budget. You have to obviously consider like your groceries and stuff as well, your lifestyle, and then your transport and stuff like that. But it's, bro, I will say it's much cheaper than Cape Town. But Alco, Bloom is almost like PE, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yes. Nathan, bro, it's far cheaper in PE than Cape Town. A good example, in Cape Town, if I want to travel, my Uber is about 200 to 330. This side, if I want to travel, I spend about 50 to 80. If it's peak, 120. So it's like, so Cape Town's it's like 3 times more expensive when it comes to transport.
I know I have these two guys on Telegram that I follow for about 2 years. I'm not taking their trades, but they really milk the markets. They take about 5 to 7 trades a day, and only lose about once or twice a week. Yo, okay. Keys, you know that meme that the moment you know that's when you're not trading. Jeff, how much would you say I need to stay? Okay. Oh, the reader, you moving to PE, bro?
Yeah, the man really wants to move here. The man's been talking about it. But now, I would really say think about your expenses wise. obviously depends on how comfortable you want to live. I always say over budget and don't under budget. So that also boy math.
Just to give you an idea, Nathan. So when we were in Cape Town, a little 1-bedroom like loft, open plan, like student accommodation thing, 8.5K a month. Okay, that year you can get like a 3-bedroom townhouse. Not like super modern, but you can. Okay, let's even say if you wanted to go modern, you can get a 2-bedroom, bathroom, lounge, kitchen, garage, everything for the same price, like modern and nice. So yeah, difference in property rent, it's way cheaper here than Cape Town. Afternoon, Jeff Keys, the big chat, and to family. Missed the morning session. Hey, you missed out, brother. Absolutely, Ed. Damn, I need to get on your level, Ed. I kind of hard locked at 80 kgs. My gross of 5K a month, but I'm 120. It's a big boy, guys. I don't want to do this, guys, but it's just going through my head right now. Jeff, how much do you weigh, bro?
Now, probably I haven't weighed myself in months. The last time when I weighed myself, I was a draggy, and I weighed 49.
Okay, you're definitely more than 49 now. I'd
Yeah.
say, because I'm looking, I'd say you like 60 something.
I would also say more or less 60 because when I was 15, I used to weigh like 57.
Yeah, but that's so Ed's basically more than 2 of you.
Wait, how much does it weigh?
128.
Jesse. Yo.
Even Chris, bro. Chris is around 130.
You wouldn't say.
But the thing is, Chris has got height, so that's why Chris doesn't look it.
It's insane.
Ed's a big boy. I say both sides of PE, Warmer Heights and Cape Town water and rates is already doubling Cape Town 3.6 versus 1.1 in PE. Love PE, quite safe and a healthy lifestyle. Only thing I miss the time was meat. Riyadh, the only thing Cape Town's proper sausage and steaks, they do, bro, they do. But again, even I'd have to say, if you were doing the normal, typical 9 to 5, like you went, you studied, you did everything like that, if you really got to chase success in your business, you got to leave PE. You're not going to get a jam PE. The handful are going to get it in PE. PE, you can come retire and do that, but if you got to start chasing your career, you're not doing that in PE. If you are like the normal academic and stuff like that, if that makes sense.
Ako, speaking of property, if you're looking for property, my man, to rent, talk to me. For those who don't know, I'm also a real estate agent on the side, so could do with some commission.
Akashik, the thing is, PE are most dangerous city in SA. But again, it comes down to that whole thing of areas. Like, every city has it. In the sense of Cape Town, just don't go to the Cape Flats. Like, everyone's going to have those places, like, just don't go to. Like, for example, where my area is, where I've grown up, I had this conversation with Shaq the other day, because he was asking about it. I said, bro, you can let your son go walk outside. You can let him go walk around the neighborhood, come back when it's dark, like, you can chill. When he gets a bit older, he can ride his bicycle to the little shop around the corner. Like, you can do those things. Like, it's safe in our areas. But again, everyone's going to have those places. It's the dad bod in Naz shorts. Hey, Keys, how much you weighing in now? 100 at least. Yeah, bro. At the moment, so obviously with my back injury, I have lost a lot of weight. But I'm holding on to that 100, bro. I think I'm 101 or something at the moment still.
Also, Riyadh, sorry, man. I did see your comment. I meant to ask you. You said you stayed in PE, but you're in CPT now. Did you move to CPT because of work, or was it? Yeah.
It's muscle mass. I would definitely miss the Cape Town life, mountains, oceans. The thing is, bro, so we also have oceans. We've got a few mountains that if you go outside of PE. But my thing is, when you live in Cape Town, like, people want to talk about those things, but genuinely, when you live there, you can't tell me every time you wake up you see Table Mountain, you're like, oh, Table Mountain. It's another mountain. Like, you're surrounded by them. That's the thing about Cape Town. Beautiful, love it. But when you live there, you take away the specialness of what Cape Town is. It's a thing of easy of access. Like if something's very, very accessible to everyone, that's no longer special anymore.
Yeah, it's the same thing that happened with Michaela when she moved here. So like obviously in PE, like there's not like big mountains. So whenever we travel, there's like such a different change in scene. Like you said now, like we take it for granted. So when you're actually around that, become so used to it. And when you go to a place, smaller place. Yeah.
Sorry, bro, I was reading Ismail. I'm cooked. I'm 98 kgs at 5'7". I look like a mini Becca from the Clash Royale. Oh, Livius now and price are ridiculous when converted. I think, bro, that's the worst thing you can do is convert. Like, that's the worst thing you can do. P got mad fishing scenes, yeah, that it does. I built a business in PE, big franchise now from Cape Town, so wife and kids stayed in Cape Town whilst I traveled all over Africa building our business.
Oh, that's
respect,
cool,
bro.
That's awesome.
We used to live on the streets when we were younger, no problem at all. Now I wouldn't walk home if it's late enough for the street lights to be on.
Okay, so also Riyadh, quick question. Traveling, what's your favorite place you've traveled to in Africa? If you could travel to one place in Africa, Keegan, what should it be?
One place in Africa?
Yeah, specifically only Africa. To Chad.
Feel like you've been practicing that one, bro. He was like, I was waiting for this moment, and this was that moment. Do the above and traveling. I left corporate focus found time. Blogger to the price of the shops at Table Mountain. Yeah. Dumblers at Jimmy. Yeah, very off to mountain after the summer. My favorite beach in Cape Town, Sardinia Beach. I stay in Cape Town, so normally fish there, but I got a few mates who live in PE, so every now and then we go fishing trips to the secret spots. Hey, James and Jane next. Keeg's taking a while, lol. He's like, I don't want to go anywhere in Africa. No, I'm not gonna lie, there wasn't something in Africa that like sparked my brain right there. So secret the fish don't know about. It's the whole thing, guys. Like, you're not going to save up and then save up and be like, for example, when you get married, save up and then be like, so where are we going on our honeymoon? I'm going to Nazna.
Oh, Lesotho.
No. I want to leave the country. Get me off the continent. I want to go somewhere else. So the fish don't know about. I see Namibia and Kruger, also Mozambique, Wakanda. I'm from a small farm in small. Can't wait to live in E from December, move into Netherlands most likely. Come to Cancun, easy peasy. Oh no, don't one of those. In the same weight we called Cracker, everyone's immigrant. Hey, the fishing boys are out now. Naz, US study looking good, Chad.
Oh, noted. I will definitely make a note of that, Riyadh. We wanted to go to, what's a place called Bella Bella? I think it's in Gauteng, but then we had responsibilities with the office that popped up.
Is there a place called Bella Bella in Gauteng?
I think it's Gauteng, if I'm not mistaken. Let me quickly double check what it's called. Bella Bella.
That does not sound like something that's going to be in Gauteng.
Bella Bella Resort is in Limpopo. It's between Limpopo. Or is it yeah, sorry, my bad. Also, this name always stuck with me because of like such a weird name. Here, the chat is attacking me. It's Limpopo. It's okay, guys. Okay.
Place place to be in winter. Hogs back here and James, you go visit. Yeah, I've been there, bro.
Hogs back. Yo, I need to make more money.
Itty, bro. It's not hard for people. Bro, they can look at you and they know you flipping Clark Kent, bro. Man's built like a brick shit house. Man's bouncing bullets off his pecs. Jeff is 2 hours away from you. That's what there's the VW Fest, yeah. But I must say, like, again, not really a VW boy, but that VW Fest, like, some of those oaks commit to their builds, bro. The cars are, some of those are crazy. Keeks, what's the update on your back, by the way, bro? Still very, very good. Basically, my car is, I was saying, it's basically a whole different back to where I was when I started seeing him. But it's a long time till I'm 100%. So it's almost like I can move and I can do things without being in pain. But the minute I got to start putting things under tension, so actually putting weight on it, have my body activate. I was talking to Ed about this today. I have to very, very be careful how I do things. Like, bro, if I bench, even if I bench, for example, like that's something you don't think you're using your back. But if I bench and I don't tighten and get my core ready, basically prepare my core for the weight, like it's not when I'm doing the movement, I'm not in pain, but it's once I re-rack and you let all that tension out, bro, I feel like I've got no core muscles. Like I can't lift up, I can't get myself up. I have to literally, what I do is I grab the bar and I pull myself up the bar and then roll off sideways. Like yesterday I had my first leg session in like 2 months. I had to basically rep squats, bro, but like I was just doing very slow controlled reps with like 60 kgs. It was, yeah, I think the rehab's now starting. The injury side I think is gone, but this is now the rehab side of things starting.
Arco, yes, it's in my zone, so it tapped at fair value. That is good. So now patiently wait for that displacement. The only concern is now must break here for me. So if we can have something like this potentially happen, break below closure, retracement, and then we can happily take it.
David, just in the gym. I actually interested in the gym, and funny enough, same thing. I didn't even injure it working out, so that's the best part of it. So if you guys don't know, obviously I played like a lot of rugby growing up, a lot of like semi-pro rugby, and I've done a lot of damage to my body, a lot of damage through sports. Every area of my body, I've done something to it. So it's already very, very broken and beaten. And as I'm getting older, it's just catching up with me. And then obviously the heavy train in the gym being like, I don't like the scientific lifting. I like old school, lift some heavy ass shit. And my body doesn't like that. So obviously I put it under a lot of pressure. And literally the one day I was rack pulling. Heavy on the rack pulls, put the weight down, again, fine. And it was one of those, the minute I went to actually go get like those weight stands that are on the floor and the weights are like stacked on them, I bent over like with one arm, just pulling the weight off. And as I was pulling the weight off, I just felt this pull and I literally collapsed to the floor, like insane pain in my back. And I couldn't get up off the floor. I just laid there, like I couldn't get up, I couldn't roll over, I couldn't do anything. And that, like I said, it happened when I was just trying to pick up a 20 kg plate. So yeah, I didn't even get hurt in the movement or me doing the actual exercise. I think that was just put in, and the subtle thing of bending over, pulling the weight out, it went. But yeah, it's my lower disc, so my L5 to my L7. He picked up a beetle. Worst pain you'll ever have in your back pain, bro. And I always say to guys, when you really hurt your back pain, when you really hurt your back, I promise you it's only then how simple things in life you actually realize how much you use your back in. Like, as stupid as you think it's cool, but I promise, sitting up, get yourself out of bed, get up off the toilet, get up off a chair. As much as it's other stuff, your back is engaged there. Like, I've had a lot of injuries, bro. Back injuries are not fun. They are not fun. And because, again, I literally can't do anything. So where I've had other injuries like my legs or like a shoulder, I can go train my legs at the gym. Where like when I had this, I literally couldn't be in the gym. So I was actually talking with my partner about it. Mentally, that's been the new challenge for me lately, is I've lost a lot of size. Even though I'm busy with the rehab, I feel shit. I feel so small. I feel like all the progress I've made, I've lost. I feel like I can't even touch anything 50% of the weights I use. I can't pick it up without, I can feel my back starting to hurt. So literally it's a mental recovery. It breaks you down mentally. When it hits the nerve, it's game. That's over. Yeah. I tore my bicep off doing rack pulls 3 years ago, Keys. Whew. Yeah, not fun. Not fun, bro. And Force, I'm out for the day. Cheers, guys. See you tomorrow. Cheers. I see, bro. I've had my fair share of back pain. What really helped me was ice baths and cryotherapy. Yeah, I've been going for a lot of cryo sessions. Bedbound when it comes to the back injury. 100%, bro. 100%, Roberts. That's true, Keys. Also struggling with the same problem. And the winter is not hot. Bro. The other day, last week, there were 2 days. I literally got home and I said to my girlfriend, I was like, it's not that I'm dead, but I'm in so much pain all of a sudden. Like, just because those 2 nights were like cold nights we haven't had in a long time. And I was like, I'm in pain here, just sitting here. Because obviously I haven't had that cold with the injury. Now I'm that cold. Yeah. The injuries, not fun. It reminds me, bro, if you ever have like, especially from fighting and things like that, you have rugby days doing rib injuries. Hey, if you ever had a rib injury, same thing. Not fun. Not
I
fun.
really missed these buys on thingy, the rand.
Oh.
Damn it, man. We might get used to the guys.
Cryotherapy, not a chiro. Oh, okay. I'll check it out, bro. I'll check it out. I'm gonna see who does cryotherapy and PE. You're still really looking nice for yeah. Nah, DX1, I just want to see what's gonna do that week because that's the daily high and the weekly resistance. I want to see if it rejects there. Coming out, Chad.
So Willem, the plan I have here for USDT basically is, so we have this demand zone here now basically, so it's either price must now hold this level and then move to the upside, but I'm expecting price to basically flip at this point, giving me some sort of displacement. We can see the displacement, and now I'm going to see price close below this level, retrace back up into a fair value gap, and then basically have it move towards the downside. So currently looking at the 1 minute, we might just get the entry over here. That's the entry I would look for once we have that closure. So very simple. Then if you have that, we'll execute above there. That's more or less the high of the day over there. So that is 23 at 225. So I would say 30 pips, 35 we should be good. So then we will target that level. TP1 will basically be the pivot. That's 1, 2, 3, and then second TP will be the demand box. So that's the idea I have for USDT. Logan, I don't have a favorite pair to trade. When it comes to trading, that's the only place where I'm not loyal to one thing. But I love gold, I love EU, I love GU, I love oil, and USD and Nasdaq also became favorites as well as USD Rand. So like I said over here, this is a zone we've been following it, just didn't have an alert here, so unfortunately missed that. You see what oil's been doing. Okay, so I'm still waiting. I want to see oil retrace down so I can actually get into these buys. But I'll actually wait to see them retrace all the way down before I can get in there. You see, the other thing is now, if you look at a very smaller time frame, technically this is the lows over here, and this is technically your change of character, but I want to see a clear displacement, clear change. So technically that's technically where we should have entered now, but I want to see a much more cleaner move take place. Warren Proteas match starting soon. Stoked to watch the match, man. I've been missing the RWC. You guys heard it there. Proteas are playing. Unfortunately, I don't watch cricket. I only play sports. I don't really watch it. Music Jack Guru, you now's 100. So Nasdaq, it's hard for me to say right now at the moment. I would have to see Nasdaq break below this level over here, and then alternatively break below this level, retest and look for sells, and then once we get into this demand zone down here near the weekly pivot, only then can I start looking for buys on Nasdaq. So I'm sitting out on Nasdaq for now.
Yeah, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. Obviously for me, there's nothing really happening here. I said to you, I'm waiting for example, gold. Gold not doing much. Not at that level yet. Nasdaq holding under Asia lows. US study holding around. Yeah. So as of yet, nothing really giving me an entry. And I said I got my first trade this morning. We've already got our TP starting the week strong. So I'm not gonna force anything now. The New York session. Craig, bro, I've seen them. I know there's one in Cape Town. I know there's one in Joburg, but I don't think we have one in PE. Did we already chat about Black Ops 6? Yeah, Jax, we did, bro. We did. What's your favorite pair to trade? Gold. Yeah, markets are chalk, bro.
Yo, I must read what Craig said now. I thought he said, Keegan, you must look for hyperbolic time chamber.
I'll look for one, Jeb. I'll let you know how it's going, bro. I'll let you know how it's going. The Bay Life in Walmart. Bro, do they have one? Hold on. Ed. I'm going to the hyperbolic chamber, bro. Bay Life Walmart.
I could quickly throw back on my screen.
Watch Ed. I'm gonna go sit in there for like 3 hours. Come out and I'm gonna deadlift 300, bro. Watch me. Bay Life Center. Warmer. I'm looking for a quote right here now, bro. How much it costs?
So you guys will see basically that internal which I just referred to over there. I told you guys here's that level to technically sell from. So that would have initially been our entry if we took it off that. So it would have been blue, but like I said, we're waiting for something else to happen first. So I actually like what's happening here right now at the moment. So with that said, that break, then most likely we have a new zone, and then potentially if we can just have, so there's this volume imbalance, then we can potentially look for our entry then at this level once we have that closure.
Nah, bro. Hey, and Josh does it, so I can just tell Josh to do it, eh, Ed? I see he's at he's the Cairo there as well. So I can just tell Josh to hook me up there. Put me in the time chamber. Josh. Why didn't he tell me about this? What does it fall under? Hyperbaric oxygen therapy. Is that thing?
Okay. Let's see if we can have that closure here. I want to see a closure here on the 3 minute.
What are you looking to take? Shorts in Nasdaq or longs?
USDT, shorts.
Key's gonna come out as man. They can book it for you. Their physio runs it. It's helping with my bicep tear. Ed, I'm gonna do it, bro. Trust me. Remember that. Guys, I promise you, I'm going to the hyperbolic chamber. I'm not leaving this. Like, I've got to do this just for Kiss.
No more motive app, change the name. Awesome, man. We love to see humans here. Okay, so there's a change of character, guys. So now it's a matter of waiting for execution. Oh, only okay. Still good. So we'll go for 40 per stop. That's a bit too high, man. So we'll go 37 pips. TP1 will be the daily pivot. Oh, sorry, the weekly pivot. So that's a 1 to 3 there. And then we'll target all the way down till here for 1 to 5.9. But initially we'll just target for here now. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to place a sell limit there. So on the 1 minute, this little zone, this little volume imbalance, that's the zone you want to strike from. Oh, you got in the Arco. Nice. Oh, so Nazim, you also took it. Suraj, I'm not in yet. I'm waiting for my entry. But like I said, but like I said to you guys, look in the line chart. Here's that last zone. So there's that last low. Here is that break of structure. So with that basically said, this leaves you with your demand zone over here. So that demand zone basically failed, and then that's your change of character, and the price left you with that fair value. This zone you should refer to, which you said we could sell from there, but I want to see it break below this level and then retrace. So just some extra confirmation from my end there. I didn't want to take a risk entry. It was a risk entry, but yeah, like it's also Monday, so it's not like my approach on it is very what's the word now? I wouldn't even say careful. The approach is just a bit different, seeing it's Monday, so we can still see fake moves come in. So I want to see a clear movement before I do anything. Okay, awesome. I hope you got that, Suraj. You also got in London. Nice, guys. Send me those screenshots, man, of those blues. Let's see those blues.
Are you in that?
Oh no, I want to wait. So some of the guys took it here, where I said we could start seeing the reversal here. We can enter here, but I want to wait for price to break below those levels. So I know Arco took it, man. Send me his blues. Nazim also took it. Lennon also took it. So the men are eating.
Josh owns the same. Oh damn, Josh owns it, bro. Okay. I'm gonna tell my boy Josh, you must hook me up, bro. Does he like not believe in it, bro? If he hasn't recommended it to me yet. I mean, I've gone to him for like how many sessions at this point?
So also in. Nice, guys. Nice. Glad you guys are eating. You guys are technically up now on that based on what we said up there. You're already up 1 to 2. Like, yeah, you technically almost up 1 to 2. So if you guys, so here's the thing, guys. If I was in that trade with you now, I would have gone break even, or at least secured some partials, and then just drag the stop to minimize risk.
You can do it, Jeff.
But now, if I wanted to come back, you guys are already in profit. You guys probably don't want to see that pullback.
Yeah, it's fine. You see, you do it to me. Now do it to the community. Do it to the community. Come, let's see how they like it, bro.
You guys better hope I missed this trade, Chad.
Oh, Chad, how's that? Your boys, he's targeting your stop loss now. Now we're gonna see.
All good, London. All good, my man. Aqua, Dorito Demon, I'm gonna send you something quickly.
Do you guys trade funded accounts, funded and personal?
Nah, Alco, if you wanna buy me breakfast, bro, rather buy me nappies. Solomon, yes, we trade personal and funded accounts. Suraj is in India. It's 40 degrees right now. Took a beer and enjoyed it with you. Thank you, Suraj. Thank you for enjoying it with us. Logan, it's hard to say which lot size you should use without any analysis, not knowing how big your stop loss is, and so forth. The best thing you can do is get yourself the FX Calculators app, and then you can literally select the risk you want to use in dollar amount or percentage amount, and it'll give you the exact lot size to use to the last decimal.
Alright. Jeff, how are you gonna manage this, bro? It's time.
Okay, so guys, as you guys know, 5:05, that's my cutoff. So I'm gonna leave my buy limit in. Either you guys are gonna eat and I'm gonna miss it, or I'm gonna get tapped in, and some of you guys might hit break even. But I'm hoping that you guys hit TP on this, and I hope that you guys have a strong move. I would love to get in this as well, but I wouldn't want to take away from the chat. So I'll call the market maker and tell them to leave the trade and push it down so you guys can hit TP. But other than that, 5:05, that's my cutoff.
Alright, there you go, Chad. That shit. So today, what has happened? You guys have been at a full TP on gold this morning in the opening bell with me, and Jeff feeding you guys this afternoon. Whether he's in it or not, you guys are there. Well, looks like majority of you guys have it. So again, you guys killing. But Chad, I think that's going to be the session. Monday, a bit slow, not as you always want, but it is starting off great as planned there. I don't know what's going on this headset. It's killing my hair. My hair's looking crazy right here now. But we're going to make it work, Chad. This is what Mondays do to people. So again, wish you guys all the best. Hopefully, I'm going to say, guys, hopefully Jeff doesn't get tapped in so that you guys can hit TP. We do this for the community, guys. So hopefully my boy doesn't get tapped in here today. But other than that, guys, we're going to see you on the flip side. Peace and love. We're going to see you tomorrow, Tuesday, nice and early again on the opening bar with myself and Chris.
Sorry, quick. Okay, just don't forget about me. Closing remark. But okay, continue.
Yeah. And with my boy, Jeff. And Jeff's closing remark now. What do you want to say, bro?
Just a quick one, guys. The Alchemy, for those who missed it, check your YouTube 6 o'clock, and will be uploaded.
There you go, guys. We'll see you on the flip side. To many more pips. Peace and love. Cheers, fam.
Check your chat.